Good evening. Happy Saturday, everyone. I'm going to be doing a bunch of moving around. 1 second. Are you trimming? Yeah. You can make that bacon. Remember, there's bacon. Sorry, I should have read these instructions. Okay, wait a minute. I'm sorry, you guys. Let's see. I was on mute the whole entire time I was talking. I said a whole bunch of shit and I was on mute. Okay? Pressed the wrong button and just didn't take myself off of mute. Hey, sis, how are you? I don't know if you heard me, but I said Kevin just had some now and later day before yesterday. I used to love those candies. Now I don't even eat candy like that. Oh, um, I know I'm trying to get out of the way. It's looking good already. Looking good already. I forgot I was supposed to stop my alarm clock before I started this live. So I guess I got to rest. Indeed. So let me correct that, you know what I'm saying, before I even continue. As I was saying, before I had put myself on mute, being a Riri, it's three major things that I want to say something about. So this is not going to be a long live, but I just been watching so much stuff and my mind is boggled right now. Very much so boggled. Just bear with me. Let me make sure that doesn't become a problem. Okay. Okay. My audio is back. My goodness. This is what happens when you just, it's a lot going on. Okay. Sorry, I'm almost done. Disgustingly hilarious to me to see people on this trashy app. Okay. No, no. Just a second, please. A second. Okay. I'm ready. I've never scrambled like that in my adult life ever. Okay, so the first thing that I want to talk about is yesterday. No, do I want to talk about that first? Okay, so I think I may have moved hastily when I was talking about the Hulk Hogan, Malcolm Jamal Warner situation. I am pleasantly surprised and very proud of my fellow YouTubians, fellow Black CCs. Go ahead, sweetie. Um, for doing exactly what I said they should have done. Um, Bravo, round of applause for these content creators. Like I said, I feel like I moved too fast in judging and saying something in my last live. Um, I have to understand that I frequent some kind of low vibrational corners of YouTube. So, with that being said, the content creators that I am watching first, that like fresh out the gate, these are people who have certain things on their channels. And I mean, it's not a shock or a surprise that they would have did whole tributes to this man who was known for his racism, for his inequality, for his tyrannical views on certain things. Um, The man, for Christ's sakes, wiped his hand off with paper towel when two black fans wanted to shake his hand. The man was sick. The man was a dipshit. Okay? A dipshit. And yes, it upset me when I saw black content creators just doing full blown tributes to this fucking maniacal windbag. I'm just being honest. But within the days following my rant, I started seeing other content creators that I love to watch doing the exact opposite and holding his deceased feet to the fire for the things that he had done while he roamed the earth. So shout out to them. Shout out to real content creators. You know, shout out to people with like-minded opinions. I was wrong. I forgot, of course I'm going to see firsthand that certain corner of YouTube that I be in sometimes. I should have waited at least another 24 hours after the previous 24, in total 48, before I judged, before I said something. Lesson learned. So now, on to the second thing. While I was going down my Instagram thread, I saw something that was fucking unbelievable and comical. I saw someone talking about accountability. I saw someone use a picture of themselves talking about accountability. Bless you. I saw this person saying that, until you take accountability for what you've done wrong, and apologize for the things that you've done wrong, then, you're not going to begin to heal, or whatever after school special that person was trying to throw in someone's face for likes and clicks. I laughed because I was like, that is the exact thing that was done to me. I never really had those type of issues with that person. If anything, I was supporting, which now I know better. That is how I choose who I support from here on out, based on that situation. That person was uneducated and rude and ghetto, and that's what happens when you fuck with a hood rat. This is what occurs. That person listened to something someone told them, and that shit didn't even have nothing to do with 2024 or 2025. And next thing you know, some fucking mess happened. How how would anyone like it if a person has their name, their picture, or their likeness in a thumbnail on their live, and they're like, what the fuck have I done? I didn't do shit. If I'm telling you that I don't want to fuck with that person, if I'm telling you I have an issue with that person, and it's borderline fucking real life legal, I don't know why the fuck you thought that was gonna make for good fucking content on your fucking page where you talk about dead fucking kids and some more shit. I don't understand that shit. So yes, I was like, what the fuck? What's all that about? You need some content or some shit? I told the motherfucker as nice as I could, if you go on ahead with the live, I'm going to take your monetization, bro. I was very nice when I told you what I told you. So since you want to continue to do that, bitch, I'm finna take your shit. The person continued on with the shit, but hid the shit afterwards, trying to avoid them strikes. Ended up looking hella fucking stupid, saying dumbass shit on Christmas. Okay? Well, I made over 200 and some dollars on Christmas in Cash Apps, nigga, and I ain't even fucking pressed this live button. Thank you. Running my name for no reason. because I've never done anything or said anything fucked up to that person. So in the back of my mind, I was like, it was an underlining reason why that occurred. I know what it is, but like I said, I'm not gonna get into it because this shit is out. I just thought it was funny that a motherfucker said something about accountability, but the motherfucker did that shit. That's some weird ass shit. Okay, you don't hear this person's names nowhere in the streets at all. A lot of people on this fucking app are hypocrites. And there's one thing I hate in this entire world, and that's a fucking hypocrite. That's number one on my list. I could deal with a person who just lies, you know what I'm saying, to get by. And it's a blatant lie. But a person who claims that they live a certain way, and every time when you see them fucking move, they move the opposite way, they fake as can be. You standing for something that you really don't believe in, you grifting and shit. I don't like that. That's number one pet peeve with me. Number one pet peeve with me. This app makes people who don't got shit going on in their life think that they're number one on here. Everything revolves around them. Oh, I'm doing this, this, this. There's people on this motherfucker who just don't care. I'm one of them. I'm just putting my finger up right now to let you know I'm one of them. I don't care. You can block me. You can make a whole nother page. You can change your name. You could do all that shit. The sad part about it is, baby, if you did that in the name of Orion, I feel bad for you, baby. You was dead ass wrong because I was not paying no motherfucking attention for you to even have to go through all those lengths. I do not care. I move on so quickly. I move on so quickly. I just thought that shit was comical. I was like, lush lesson. Don't do that. Because people think when you put shit up, oh, you sound so profound. Everyone's looking at you like you are such an intelligent being. No, a lot of us is looking at you like you stupid as fuck. And a lot of us is looking at you because of the shit that you've done, your works. We like, look at this hypocritical ass shit this person just put up on their shit. This motherfucker is a liar. Okay? A liar. We learn very early on in like elementary school, maybe even before elementary, maybe you in pre-K. You know what I'm saying? When you bug a girl or you like a girl, you hit them, you get their attention some fucking how. We get it. Some of us don't get that shit though. Let's be real for a second. So let's move right on along from that stupid ass situation. Excuse me, from that stupid ass situation. This shit happens too much on this app, so it's not a surprise. Now, the last thing, disclaimer: you came after the wrong sister, bitch. Absolutely, absolutely. Hope you learned your lesson, bitch. Absolutely. Disclaimer: my last and final subject that I am going to prance like a dancing pony on. Let's get something straight. I do not care. I do not want to understand. That's not why I came. That is not my purpose. I don't need to know all the details. I'm not trying to understand the details. What I am saying has to do with the outlook of a sector and every single person in it, and not the crime. Okay? So, I have been listening to a lot of lives lately. sis, I know you may not be too familiar. You keep up with a lot of shit, but everyone who knows me knows that I came from a different sector and I was brought into the Mo3 sector. Before then, I did not know who Mo3 was. I had heard his music, didn't know who he was though, like I said. So I did not come into the sector on the premise of trying to understand what happened to him, trying to find out who did something to him, etc. That is not why I came into the sector. I was unaware of what the sector was about. Someone came into my sector, got a bunch of us. We all went into the sector and we learned a lot of things about everyone that was already there and the whole like point of the sector. So let me get this straight from the gate. When I came in, it wasn't about none of that shit. It wasn't about that. I can at least give somebody their props real quick. Even though, you know what I'm saying, we don't fuck with each other, the most shit that I really heard regarding Mo3 or anything that had to do with the beginnings of the sector or whatever came from a content creator that we don't speak of over here, but his name is DG. I was over there at his shit, and that's really when I heard the most shit about the Mo3 sector. Everywhere else that I went, I didn't hear shit. I guess this is when the sector was morphing into what they call now troll beef sector or some shit. I don't fucking know. All I know was it was a lot of dragging, it was a lot of shit talking, stuff like that in the sector when I came in it. Okay. Behind the name of a deceased rapper. That's all I'm saying. Like I said, what I'm saying right now ain't got shit to do with the crime. It's got to do with the sector as a whole and what the fuck I saw, and I'm trying to get it right. Is this what I actually saw? I want to understand. Is this what I actually have witnessed since 2022? Is this correct? Am I tripping? Is this not it? What? That's all I'm talking about. I heard you talk about the sector, but I've never went over there. There's a few people whose videos that you watch that are Mo3 sector. You just probably don't know it. Um. So, yes. So it's my understanding that a trial is coming up. I believe in what, like November. Finally, after what, like 5 years. Finally, you know what I'm saying? It's about to get down to the legal beagle of the situation. And I guess recently, the witness list was released or leaked or whatever. So there's a lot of content creators who are still trying to be on that content of the namesake of the sector who have really been diving into this shit. Okay. So I'm comparing what they're talking about now with what I heard when I first came in the sector and over the last couple of years since I've been there. I'm comparing everything that was said. So here is my question. I'm not gonna lie. I want to test the validity of y'all sector. I'm just gonna be honest. I want to test the validity of the purpose of y'all sector. I want to test the validity of every single person in y'all sector because I have had some ups and downs in y'all sector. There's some really shitty people in y'all sector. Even and I'm not talking about like content creators, but I'm talking about just people. Period. There is some real retarded ass subs over there who do way too much behind the scenes. They all in your business, begging, you know what I'm saying, wanting to pay you for pictures of your body, trying to fuck you. They don't give a damn if you fucking married. We all know this motherfucking bullshit. We all know. People lying about shit, people lying about their age, lying about their names. And then when you, a motherfucker who making sure that you have your own back, end up finding out shit about the person, oh, now it's that ain't me. I didn't do that. That wasn't my intention. It's some weirdos over there. It's people with multiple personalities over there. It's people who are bipolar over there. I'm just saying. There's other sectors that I've been in where when it comes down to the subs and shit like that, it is not like how it is in that sector. So that's why I'm finna challenge the validity of the sector as a whole. So let me get this straight. There supposedly is an alleged assailant, a shooter, a trigger man. Go ahead. That's supposed to be the baby daddy of somebody. Okay. Supposedly the last person. Wait, baby. Supposedly the last person to see the man alive before his untimely demise. Okay. A female who is the baby mama of the alleged assailant or the person who is in connection with this crime, right? Okay. So I'm getting that part. Just let's set that there. Yours. Okay. Let's set that there, right? So this is what was being saying in the beginning. That the alleged assailant, the person who is in jail right now, is the person who did it. And the reason behind it is because the rapper was messing with the baby mama. Now the reasons is unclear. It's probably more to the reason, but that's just basically cut and dry of what the hell was being said. So to add on to that, what was being said is that she might have had prior knowledge or she might have had something to do with it via like a setup or something like that. Okay. So this is just to my knowledge. It is also my knowledge that her family is now they are inside of the Mo 3 sector. Her sisters, even her mother. Okay. Even her mother. They are a part of this Mo 3 sector. Okay? From my eyes and ears, the narrative that I originally heard when I came into the sector has changed quite a bit. And I'm so confused as to what is the point. Is there like a conspiracy about what was the reason? What the reason was behind this rapper's untimely demise? Is that what everybody's going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over? The reason behind why it happened? Or is everyone going crazy because they still haven't figured out or they came to a consensus that it was one person and anyone who is connected to that person is looked at a certain way, on some Columbo type of shit. Because what the hell's going on right now from all the videos that I've been watching is it's like some where in the world is Carmen Sandiego, some type of Sherlock Holmes type of shit where it's like, I'm going to throw a bunch of shit out there and confuse you. Like, are you guys confusing people on purpose or what? Like I said, I don't know shit. The conversation I'm having with you guys right now does not have anything to do with that. I'm about to make the point in a minute. So everyone had like somewhat of the same opinion and they based what they talked about off of that opinion. I get the whole Carmen Sandiego, Sherlock Holmes type of Columbo type of shit, Murder She Wrote type of shit that everyone's doing, the keeping the person in suspense and drawing it out. I mean, it's good for numbers. It's good for your channel. So I get all that. But it kind of looks kind of cut and dry to me. Like, okay, so a guy whose baby mama is messing with the rapper. They got beef in the streets or whatever. That ain't my business. And something happened to where that person wanted to turn that person's TV off. So it was a perfect time when that person was one on one with his baby mama or something. And the next day it happened. It was originally it could have originally happened that night, but I guess some children were in the house and the children would not leave the house and some other shit. All these details don't matter to me. All I'm saying is this. I saw someone's video that said is, everyone is going Google Gaga. They are tied up with this Trap Boy Freddy situation with him being named when they really should be looking at the baby mama, the Jossie girl. That is what everyone did when I came in the sector. That is what everyone was doing in the sector when I came. So my question to you, Mo 3 sectors, are y'all dodo birds or what? Is everybody in that sector fucking stupid? I'm just asking a question. Did y'all really allow a family of females to come into y'all sector via y'all queen, Miss 88? Shout out to her. I fuck with her. Anyway, did y'all really allow a family of women to come into y'all sector and put they booty cracks in the motherfucking camera and say a bunch of stuff that y'all felt was profound to the point where it changed y'all narrative? I listened to the Money Maya song. I looked at the lyrics, all that other shit. Listen to me, okay? They was saying that from the beginning. You mean to tell me after all that y'all know and what's going on now pre-trial that y'all minds was able to fucking change off of somebody twerking in front of a camera, throwing the whole family at you, saying certain things and connecting with certain people to become likable people on this app to where now y'all whole sector didn't change the way that y'all thought originally because y'all like them? Listen to me, okay? I have questions. This is no shade. This is literally a real question from a real person that is trying to understand how some people think. You gotta know that in a group of at least 10 people, 8 of them motherfuckers is Riri's. I'm just letting it be known. Do you mean to tell me that y'all got a sector full of fucking Riri's to where y'all allowed all that shit to happen to change what y'all originally fucking thought? So now it's up in the air. Y'all don't know what's going on. Y'all don't have a clue. Nobody could give like a oh my god, like nothing, nothing. I mean, what's happening right now? Or are you guys trying to figure out the reason? Like, could it be a situation where you guys want to know if he's the shooter, why was he the shooter? Is it because he was a jealous baby daddy, or is it because something from the street happens? And because he was messing with his baby mama, they figured that he was the closest they could get to the nigga. So that's why they put the gun in his hand. They turned him into the shooter when he didn't necessarily have to be, just because of his proximity to someone that was messing with him, which was his baby mama. Is that what y'all trying to figure out? Whether the crime was a crime of passion, or was it a crime of some street justice or something like that, some get back or something? What is y'all trying to figure out? I'm just confused. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Is it me? I don't know. I don't get it. I'm not a cop. I'm not a detective. I don't sit around watching crime films and documentaries and things like that all day. Don't get me wrong. I love me some ID Discovery. All I'm saying is I don't do that. So I am confused. I'm very much so confused right now. I just need a little help. Maybe I'm not in the right. This is where my mind is going from the shit that I heard. I don't understand. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't understand it, quite a bit. There's quite a few people in y'all sector that's not even from Texas. So I was very confused on why y'all got certain outsiders, like people from, East Coast and Y'all got people from other southern places, Florida, and I don't consider that South, but I'm just saying, just for the sake of this conversation, uh, Georgia and Tennessee and all these other places. Y'all got Cali motherfuckers over there. Y'all got, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers from Ohio over there and shit. And I just was kind of confused. Like, I keep hearing y'all say Texas business, Dallas business, all this other shit, when at least, you know, about a good maybe 30-40% of y'all sector, they not from Texas. Ain't never set foot in Texas. I'm not from Texas, but I said foot in there. Okay, I'm from the state over. But I'm just saying, I don't understand a lot of this shit. And now that this shit has heated up, and might I add, it is interesting. I will say that for the people who are sticking to content and they're talking about it, this shit is very interesting. But now it brings forth a question that I have. If y'all was believing that this shit was in some shape or form related to the baby mama, baby daddy situation, how did y'all let the baby mama come into y'all sector? The baby mama, the sisters, the mama, and whoever else. How did y'all let them come into y'all sector and y'all not hold their feet to the fire? All of a sudden now everybody just love them and they are the pinnacle of family. And I've seen a few people saying stuff in the chat like, oh, you know, I wish my mama was like that. And y'all got such a cool mama. And that's a beautiful thing. Like I said, no shade. My mama is truly a country woman. She old school. My mama is not on none of these apps. You feel me? She not. And she better stay her motherfucking ass away. Because I would, as soon as I see her do this shit, she got an account or anything, I'm book deleting that shit. She too old, in my opinion, for any of that. Good evening, Snoopy, my love. How are you? I hope your Saturday is magnificent. I hope every day is wonderful for you. I know you are truly blessed. Family gets to hear your voice again. Oh, thank you. I love seeing when you type because you have such positivity that radiates from you. You're such a breath, like a breath of fresh air. You know, in the world of the stinky YouTube. Just being honest. But like I was saying, no shade. This is no shade. Everyone is different. Everybody lives differently. Everyone has their own morals, their own values. This is not to cut down anyone. I'm just saying, if this is what y'all was saying in the beginning, that person had something to do majorly with this situation, whether that person was an accomplice or that person had prior knowledge, how y'all let them come into y'all sector and change y'all whole viewpoint to where now y'all it's looking like y'all confused on what's going on? I'm just saying, maybe it's because I don't see it. You know, motherfuckers in that sector be real quick to be like, you ain't been here long enough and all that other stupid ass shit. No, I've seen everything I need to see and I'm still confused. I don't get it. I don't get it, y'all. I don't get it. I mean, like I said, this is not about that case or whatever. I know nothing. All I know is that if niggas don't like my motherfucking nigga, I'm gonna have an inkling of a feeling that a motherfucker don't fuck with him. And I'm really truly not going to have anybody that don't fuck with my husband around him. Simple as that. I'm not ever putting him in no situation. And I'm not listen to what I'm saying. I'm not saying that's what this person did. I'm just saying this is some of the shit that was said in the beginning. What I heard. So all I'm saying is I would never ever have anybody that could do any harm to him around him. Period, point blank. If I can, if I have the ability, I'm going to shelter him. Period. If I know that I'm fucking with a nigga that my ex-husband or my baby daddy don't like, he'll never see him. He is not coming to my house. I'm sorry. He ain't coming to my house. He ain't coming to the homie house. He ain't coming to my cousin's house. He not coming to my niece's house. Nobody house. He not coming to my mama's house. No. You got the bread. Let's go to the hotel room. That's what you gonna do. Let's have a nice little dinner. You know what I'm saying? I have my little drinks or whatever. We go back to the room. Um, you not coming to my crib, especially if I have a feeling or anything like that, something's going on. And like I said, this is just an assumption. I'm just assuming because I heard something about a call being made to children and children being asked certain shit, which is fucked up to put children in that situation. And supposedly the children were supposed to leave. They were supposed to go with the dad or some shit, and that shit didn't happen. All I'm saying is that I heard that that's what was supposed to happen. So if the children didn't go, that means somebody had an inkling. Somebody knew something. Somebody knew something. Somebody could have been warned. Okay? Some could have happened. Nigga go out the window and do something. Call your boys and tell them to meet you on the other street. I'ma have you go out the motherfucking window. You can hop over the back gate into the neighbor's motherfucking yard and have your homeboy pick you up on the other end. They come pick your car up in the morning. I'm just saying, I don't know what happened. This shit weird to me. This shit is weird to me. I'm just being real. Please do not take what I'm saying to heart because, like I said, I don't know shit about none of this. I just heard some things because I've been in the sector for a minute. I just heard some shit. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's up. I don't know what's down. The only thing that I want to know, the only answer that I want, I don't care who did what and none of that. I'm just saying, if y'all believe that this woman was Money Maya, y'all believe that this woman might have orchestrated that shit. If y'all believe that in the beginning, I want to know what the fuck made y'all change y'all mind now to where y'all loving up on the family and y'all saying that they the new Mo 3 sector and some 2.0 shit and some other shit. What made y'all change y'all minds? Was it the fact that they was clapping their ass cheeks in front of a phone that made y'all change y'all mind? Was it the fact that they brought their mama on to the scene, something that, a lot of people here ain't got their mamas on here or something? It became more of a family thing, more family oriented. Is that it? Is y'all over there canoodling, you know what I'm saying, with people that y'all said was complicit, because y'all don't like their cousin anymore, because y'all done went against 88, so now y'all want to go over there with them because they don't get along with her anymore. I don't get it. What made y'all change y'all mind? Hmm. Normally when my mind is made up, it's made up. The only way that I can change it is if I change it myself. That's the only question I got. Is just what made y'all change y'all mind? South Memphis, hey boo, how you been? I hope your Saturday is lovely. South Memphis, can you answer that? Do you have a clue? What made the Mo 3 sector change their mind on Jossie being Money Meyer or whatever they were saying in the beginning? What made them change their mind? Because I don't understand. After looking at all the stuff that I've been looking at, it seems kind of open and shut. Damn, I'm way behind. Gaby baby, hey, happy Saturday. I'm for real confused right now. I don't get it. I really don't get it. What made them change? Like everybody was anti them. They set him up. That's all I was hearing. They set him up. They set him up. Now all of a sudden it's like, where's Waldo? Y'all talking about a whole bunch of shit I don't even understand no more. I really don't. So did the Mo 3 sector seemingly exonerate her? I don't know. Like, It's crazy. These are the questions that some of us are asking because it was one thing at one point. Now it's something different. Now I'm looking at everybody's lives and, they're digging in deep to this situation. And I saw one live where the guy was like, everybody is going goo goo gaga over Trap Boy Freddy, but in reality, they should be going goo goo gaga over Jossie. And I'm like, what you mean? That's who they was going goo goo gaga over when I came in the sector. They was on her ass. What you mean now you want them to backtrack and do what they did? What made them get off her ass? I don't get it. I don't get it. It seems pretty cut and dry to me. A lot of these people are fake as hell. Absolutely. But wait a minute. Do you realize that the whole sector though is fake as hell? This is damn near the whole sector. And I don't want to hear that 2.0 shit. Uh-uh. It ain't no 2.0 shit. Some of you motherfuckers that was here before I was here in 2022, y'all asses is over there kissing ass too. Y'all kissing them 2.0's asses as well. So that is not the reason. I want to know why y'all stop calling that girl Money Maya. Can somebody tell me how the hell is a sector called the Mo 3 sector, but don't nobody like his baby mama? They disrespectful as fuck to Ashley. I don't care what her attitude is. I don't care how she came in. I don't care what she said. She could have been like, you motherfuckers are beneath me. She could have said all of that shit. Y'all named her whole sector after her baby daddy. And this motherfuckers I see in chat that's like, that baby ain't his. He didn't claim you. And I'm like, y'all know this girl? Did y'all know her in the street? Because, wow, it can't just be me. I like to think, I'm one of the smartest people in the world, but no, I'm not. So it can't just be me. Are all y'all stupid? Are you all stupid? Y'all don't feel dumb saying stupid shit like that. Oh, he didn't fuck with you anyway. How the fuck you know who he fucked with? You ain't know that man. So since you knew that man, can you tell me who who unalived him? Okay, tell me everything that happened. Everybody that was involved, since you know so much. I mean, you know he didn't fuck with her. Oh yeah, he didn't fuck with you, but he had a baby with you though. I'm sorry. Last time I checked, fucking had to happen in order for you to have a baby. Yeah, hell yeah, absolutely. Keep along, gang. It's even people. Listen, I had high hopes for certain people. It's even people that I thought would never, and they have. I was like, ooh, look at that turncoat. Ooh, look at this bitch. It's people that I fucking was like, that person ain't never gonna turn. That person gonna stay with the program the whole entire time. But hell no. As soon as something hot and smoking come along, boom, they change it. I just don't get it. What made y'all change? Because y'all was kind of on it. Y'all was saying this person did that shit and that person is connected to this person and it was these two people and then when they got arrested, y'all was like, oh shit, they got them. They in jail now. Oh, it's about to go down. Like, yeah, I heard people say that Rainwater's name is not Benjamin Rainwater, but supposedly in the documents he's named as Benjamin Rainwater. Can y'all make y'all mind up of what these people's names are? And what is their significance to this shit? Can y'all make y'all mind up? I'm confused. I don't know who the fuck these people is. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Little old me just sitting here trying to just take in the tea. I'm just trying to take in some of what everyone is saying. I watch everybody, okay? I don't discriminate. I just don't drop in everybody's shit. But I do watch you. I support. You know what I mean? It takes a lot to hit this button. You know what I mean? And to talk. It takes a lot. So I applaud anybody who does it, except for certain people. It's certain motherfuckers I can't handle. I'm sorry. It'd be a fucking annoyance. But still, kudos to them. I just don't understand the flipping and the flopping and I just want to know, like, is it because they be twerking over there? Is that why y'all changed y'all mind? Is the Mo 3 sector just filled with a bunch of nasty niggas and bitches? I just want to know. Because I'm sorry, popping your ass in my face is not going to change my mind if I feel something about you. If something is going on, it's not going to change. But you know, that's how a lot of people get taken the fuck out. Instead of you watching your surroundings and shit, you watching a bitch plop her fucking ass in your fucking face. And that's how niggas motherfucking blow your brains out. That's all I'm saying. I'm one of them motherfuckers you could never get like that. I pay attention to way too much shit around me. Like I said, I'm not saying that a person is guilty. I don't know nothing about the crime, okay? I don't know anything about the case. I have been listening, but I am not here to put boots on the ground and try to tell you some shit I don't know shit about, okay? I'm just being real. I'm just trying to check the temperature of the sector. That's all. Do all of y'all feel that way now that you guys have gotten to know them? Well, look, you ain't getting to know nobody on no motherfucking app, period. Let me rephrase that. Now that you guys have gotten to know them virtually, you know a sliver about them. Okay? Now that has happened, did that change your mind? Because they seem like likable people. You were able to relate. Was that it? I don't know. I'm just asking. Was that it? Because I can understand that. You're thinking someone is a monster. This type of person who did this gotta be like a low vibrational ass like nigga or a low vibrational ass bitch. And then like that person comes and that person speaks and you get to fill out, you know, something about them, maybe see an aura around them or something, and it kind of changes your mind. Like, I no longer think that that person is a cold-hearted person, and they could have been capable of doing something so calculated. Maybe that's it. Some of you guys, most of you guys in the sector, that's where y'all head was at. You know, once you saw how likable that person was, it maybe softened your heart on what you originally felt. I heard Jeffrey Dahmer was a lovely person. I don't get it, y'all. I'll probably never understand it. It's a lot of shit I've been wondering. It's a lot of things that happen. You know what I mean? And I don't understand it. It confusion clouds my mind when I'm around a bunch of people who all don't get along. Nobody gets along. And then like something happens and then everything breaks up into like threes. You got a group of people over here, a group of people in the middle, and a group of people to the left, and none of them like each other. So then all of a sudden they start liking each other within the group, and then they start going at each other. And then the two groups, that the one that's in the middle and the one that's on the right, they actually start like liking each other and they come together to get the one on the left the fuck up out of here. Now you got all of these people together going against the group to the left. And then once that shit is done, you got someone from the group to the right talking to somebody from the group to the left. And then all of a sudden within a week, you got major motherfuckers from the right group talking to the people on the left. So now the group is split up again. So now it's more people over there on the left than it was on the right, and they're beefing with each other. And then next thing you fucking know, everybody's in one motherfucking group because everybody is getting along. And then you got this newcomer that comes in. Everybody in that one group goes after that newcomer to take that newcomer out. And then you got people falling like fucking flies when it comes to the newcomer. Now you got 4 people over there with the newcomer. And then next fucking week, you got 10 people over there. Nigga, this is what the Mo 3 sector is. What that confusion that I just sat here and spewed out, that's what the Mo 3 sector has been for me. with the exception of some people within the sector beefing with people outside of the sector, people going over to like the black, the beef sector, and they beefing with people and shit over there, and then they come. You get what I'm saying? But for the most part, it's the same fucking people beefing with a different person every year. It's just weird. It's just weird. And y'all been know I said it in one of my last lives. We got people now that, oh my God, stone that person because they're talking about children. The same people that's pointing a fucking finger saying stone that person because they're talking about children, not too long ago was talking about children. If you hear a person on this app talk about another person who talks about children, 9 times out of 10, they asses was talking about children not too long ago. It's weird. I don't get it. Just stand on your shit. Yep, I know that I was talking about children, but yeah, we not doing that no more. So sometimes you go too far with the shit, and I want to stand on the side of righteousness where enough is enough. Let's not talk about these innocent babies anymore. If you came out and that's what you said, I could stand behind you. 100. Because at least you're acknowledging what was that shit I said earlier that bitch ass nigga was talking about, but that motherfucker don't show no fucking accountability for his fucking self. Yeah, accountability. Everybody on this motherfucker is weird on here, and that leads me to believe that you motherfuckers is weird in real life. Y'all don't hold no candles to nothing. Y'all don't have no fucking morals. Y'all ain't got no standards. I believe that shit to be true. Whatever the fuck you show on here is what you show in real life. I even had a motherfucking single mother on this bitch. A bitch with no husband, no fucking baby daddy around, a bunch of kids called me a fucking whore. A whore. How the fuck you calling a married motherfucking woman a whore? I'm confused here. Y'all weird as fuck on this motherfucker. I don't get it. It be homeless people talking about people with houses. It be jobless people talking about people with jobs. It be hairless motherfuckers on here talking about bitches with head full of hair. It be whole criminals talking shit about another criminal. Bitch, you a criminal too. How you gonna talk shit about me? You a criminal too. Shit. I don't get that shit. That is weird. That is so weird to me. That is so weird. How you talking shit about some fucking body and what they do on their channel, like somebody trying to take over, and then right after that, you go to somebody else's channel and take over their channel. The fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. All of this shit is happening. And I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. Because I'm like, is this shit for real? Did that really just happen in front of my face? It can't. Today was real crazy, y'all. Today was too crazy. I ain't never seen, I've never seen a motherfucker who smoked crack, let's say for 20 years. This motherfucker was a crack fiend for 20 years and just got clean. I ain't never seen no crack fiend talk shit about other crack fiends. Everyone got that drunk in a family. Everyone has that crack smoker in a family. Have y'all ever heard them once they got clean talk shit about the people in the family that's not clean? Cause I got an aunt and she never did that. My aunt turned to the Lord. And all my aunt tried to do is just get people to go the same route that she went. Come with me. Go down the road that I went down. I ain't never sat underneath my aunt and heard her talking shit about somebody that's on drugs in my family, talking shit about them like they ain't never been on drugs. I have never seen that shit in my real life. I've never seen that. I know people do it. I'm just saying I never seen it, personally with anybody that fucks with me. Today was just too crazy. If all y'all is drunks, y'all drunks. Regardless if y'all motherfucking recovered drunks, you still was a drunk at some point. It's okay. Maybe these people have not found their reason. And that's why they still drunks. But if you gonna sit up there and you gonna talk big shit, my nigga, like that was never you, I can't. I can't. And it's sad that you got a bunch of yes men around you and you don't have not one person to tell you, hey, yo, you know what I'm saying? You got a bunch of other shit you can talk about this motherfucker for. It's a bunch of shit. You need help? Let me help you, boo. Let me help you drag a motherfucker the right way. I'm just keeping it real. Dragging on that alone, yeah, that was weird. That was weird. But like I said, I support all y'all. So you know what I'm saying? It's not my place to say certain shit. I just thought it was weird. It's been too much weird shit. I'm literally sitting in chats and I'm watching people type. They didn't put up pictures of people's kids. They didn't talk so dirty about motherfucking people's children's and dead loved ones and everything. And these same people just typing away. They fingers just gone. Oh, this person talking about children. It's disgusting. It's wrong. It's immoral. This person is just out of there. It's unethical. This person is typing till their fingers bleed, and your ass was just talking about kids last month. I'm sorry, I don't have respect for nobody fake like that. And it's a bunch of motherfuckers on here that's extremely fake like that. You know, goddamn well you was doing that shit too, bro. Stand in your shit. Yep, I was doing it. I drugged the fuck out of this person and that person. But today I'm not doing that because I see the error of my ways. And I want everybody to not do that. So I'm going to stand on this side. And help me, please. Help me get these motherfuckers to stop talking about people's cheering. I can respect that wholeheartedly. But there is not one person out here that's doing that. I promise you. They is playing the, whoa, it wasn't me. That's the card they playing. That wasn't me. I even heard somebody say, I only talked about that person's child because that person talked about mine. And I was confused. I was like, wait a minute, you ain't even had no children at that time. Have where have I been? Is this the Mandela effect? Did time start over or something? Did we did I switch dimensions? Cause what? Bitch, what? I was confused. It was funny though, but I was confused. I said, "Oh no! See, this is why I look weird to me because I can't do that. I can't be. I can't be on the side of wrong. If I think it's wrong, it's just wrong. That don't mean I don't like you no more or I can't fuck with you no more. I just think for this subject, it's wrong. That's all. You a little misguided when it comes to this. And the sad part about this app is that because people ain't got no lives in their real life and they come on here and they turn this into their real life, they get mad at you when you have an opinion. Oh, you don't agree with me? I I was behind the bullet. I'm sorry, I was in front of the bullet for that one. One of these motherfucking stupid asses on here got mad because I laughed at something. And I was like the person didn't get what I was laughing at. The person didn't even ask. They didn't care. They just immediately was just like, well, fuck you, bitch, and you a hoe, and all this other stupid ass shit. And I'm just sitting there like, first of all, bitch, I have a whole husband. I don't give a fuck about no other nigga up on this motherfucker, especially not a nigga that motherfucking Expose his nut dick and ass to me. And I ain't asked. Okay? I don't give a fuck. You sound stupid. But yes, I've been on the other side of the bullet for a motherfucker getting mad because I laughed at something that was funny as fuck. So now I can't laugh. It's people on here for real that will do that to you. You bet not fucking let nobody do that shit to you on here. You better act the same way you act in real life. I wish a bitch would in real life, and I wish a bitch would on here too. You cannot tell me who to like. You can't tell me who to support. You can't tell me what to laugh at. You can't tell me what the motherfucker to cry about. You can't tell me nothing. You can't even tell it to me if you pay my bills. Baby, can you tell me something?
Something right now.
You can't tell me shit. You can't tell me a motherfucking thing. Okay? So ain't nobody on this motherfucking app gonna be able to tell me shit. Okay? If the man who last name I carry can't motherfucking make me act right, what the fuck make y'all think I'm gonna act a certain way because you want me to and I don't fucking know you? That is crazy and unrealistic. But it is a bunch of people on here who have those type of expectations. Cut it the fuck out. We are all not stupid on here. I veered, yes, I did. Back to the beginning. How did y'all let y'all mind change on what you guys originally was saying? How? There's been a ton of things that made me shake my head. Made me shake my head. I ain't gonna lie, when I first came into y'all sector, that shit was fun. It was hella fun. And there's still content creators out there whose channels are very fun based. It's just that y'all don't go to them. Shout out to Miss Brown. Y'all just don't go to them. I had my first argument on the panel over there at Miss Brown's.
Hey, like, shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm not here.
Yeah, he not here, y'all. He not here. It's the spirit of him. The divorce is on the way. It's getting ready to be finalized.
Shit, it can be final right now.
It is. What the fuck you talking about?
Okay, then why the fuck you keep saying baby? Baby.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the ghost of you. Get the fuck out of here. Anyways, get the fuck out of here. Anyways, don't pull my hair. Abuse. Anyways, you hating on my braids. You hate because you ain't got no hair.
I don't need none. I got something else. So.
Bye. Bye, Kevin. Bye. Everybody got that.
Nah, they don't.
Everybody got that.
Nah, they don't.
My new man got that.
Well, tell that nigga to come get you.
Here he goes. Here he goes. He can't come and get me right now. I'm live. Now, when my live is over, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Then he come pick me up. So I'm telling my business. Shit. Anyways.
Tell that nigga come.
Dang, shut the fuck up. I'm on my content right now. Get the fuck on. Go on. No, go. Get your ass on. I don't have to tell him nothing. When he swing through, he will swing through.
Yeah, all right.
You don't have to worry about nobody coming up over here to do you dirty. Like this Mo3 shit.
Nigga, I ain't never worried about
you ain't got to worry about that. Baby, it was for me to get back to content. I said it for me to get back. You get the fuck, man. Get the fuck. Just go. Anyway, I'm not even talking to you right now, my nigga. You is the whole reason why my monetization is not on this bitch right now, and I had to appeal that shit. Playing this shit. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Okay? For your case, be the next case they be on here talking about. Anyway,
That wasn't your motherfucking content, nigga.
that was.
It ain't gonna
That's the
go.
question that I asked. I asked, how did they let people come in and change the narrative that they was running with at first? And like I said, I still couldn't understand. It doesn't matter. So many people, oh, she's nasty. She has a nasty attitude. Look at what she's saying. She's saying we're beneath her. I say the same shit about you motherfuckers. Y'all is beneath me. Let me stop screaming. But no, for real, I say the same shit. I'll be real quick to tell a motherfucker they beneath me. That does not mean anything. If a person is being attacked, they are going to have those defenses going for themselves. They're going to put their walls up. So they're going to say certain things. They're going to do certain things. Um, if you give them time, you'll see something different. I mean, isn't that what y'all did with the sisters? Y'all had a preconceived notion of those girls. And then once y'all let them in, didn't that change? That changed, didn't it? Ain't y'all loving on them now? I'm just being honest. Y'all love on a lot of people depending on who they connected to. Y'all love on a lot of people. It's some weird motherfuckers on here that a lot of y'all love up on. They some stalkers. And y'all love up on the motherfuckers just because of who they connected to. That's why I purposefully don't get connected to nobody. I stands alone. I'm the lone deranged bitch. I don't need no more deranged motherfuckers with me. Just me, myself, and I. That way, if anything happens, it be my fault. I don't have nobody I can blame it on. It's just me. It's just me. I'm gonna keep my eyes and my ears peeled to this developing story leading up to the trial. I hope. Now, listen, I hope everybody that has that tenacity today for the shit continues to have it, and it's even in more abundance once the trial starts. Now, for the rest of you that are still on bullshit, drama, and other shit, y'all stay on that. I can only take in a certain amount of data right now with everything that I got going on in my personal life and what's happening just in life, period, with working, my children. School's about to start, all that good shit. As you guys know, I don't trust no brick and mortar schools, so I do homeschool my children. You know what I'm saying? Genius brain here. All I'm saying is y'all keep the same energy. Y'all stay on mess and bullshit and go live once every week and shit like that. Right now, I can handle that. My schedule can handle that. If you motherfuckers start going live every day and y'all start talking about this case, you know what I'm saying, and y'all live up to y'all name, the Mo3 sector, and y'all all making it about that, I'm going to get confused. Okay? I'm going to get confused. Don't confuse your subs. I'm going to get confused. Okay, I got some goodness going on finally with y'all sector, with everything they're talking about pertaining to the case, and then I have some goodness going on in my other sectors and other places I go where they talking about these Epstein files. Baby, this shit is juicy. It's juicy. It's getting good. Ooh, this motherfucker's tripping, y'all. This motherfucker about to make the biggest mistake of his whole presidency. Okay, he fucking up. I'm loving it. I'm loving seeing somebody go off the fucking rails. Okay, it is just the train wreck. It's so slow. It's damn near motionless. It's so beautiful. It's like poetry. Just watching the shit happen. Just imagine how it's gonna look when that shit crashes. It's gonna be everything. Okay, if you in those political circles, then you know. And then there's little sweet nibbits inside of the shit too, with this Iran shit. Oh man, it's it's just mwah. It's chef kiss right now. It's chef kiss right now. I love it. This motherfucker windmilling, y'all. He windmilling. And it's funny to watch. It really is. Just when you felt something, you knew something, you put so much into it. It feels so good to just stand at the mountaintop and yell, I told you so. Just do it from the diaphragm, bitch. I told you so. I love it. I love it. I love it. The biggest critics was these niggas, these black men out here talking that Trump shit. Biggest critics, just pah, all in your face, just pah, running down your motherfucking face, just pah. So it's some exciting things going on this app. I have hopes, high hopes, when it cools the fuck down because right now, it's so hot here in Vegas, it's melting niggas. You just see a pile of just nigga just on the goddamn sidewalk. You don't know who it is. They just melted right in front of you, just like the motherfucking Wiki Witch. They just melted right in front of you. You don't know who the hell that is on the ground. You just pray and then you move forward. That's it. So yes, it's nice to see some shit that I'm actually interested in, that I'm paying attention to. I'm not just sitting in a live and listening to cussing and fussing and other things. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually paying attention. Well, that was all that I have for this beautiful Saturday. Um, my house, it smells so good. It smells of slow smoked pork. Some cinnamon rolls. All that goodness with my Cosmo. It's just so exciting right now. It's an exciting time. So yeah, I'll hit you guys up later. Thank you for joining me. It is always a pleasure to have you guys here with me. Um, I love each and every one of you. Thank you for your support. I don't know what you was doing. Okay. Don't confuse me when I'm giving my outro, okay? Don't confuse me. Until next time, my lush babies, be safe in those YouTube streets. Bye.